자, 시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 무등산 폭격기 마무리 투수 선동열 키우기 방송 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 구종은 포심, 슬라이더, 슬러브 이렇게 해주겠습니다. 선동열이 정통파 투피치였기 때문에 주력구는 빠른 직구랑 슬라이더였기 때문에 플레임 스로어 강속구 투수로 설정해주고요. 그 다음에 라이트닝 로드 매버릭 캡틴 설정해 주도록 하겠습니다. 모델링 같은 경우에는 유저분이 볼트에 올려놓으신 거를 사용했습니다. 자, 그럼 본격적으로 시작해 보겠습니다. 자, 선동열 첫 번째 쇼케이스 갑니다.
Leading off the inning, Nino Acevedo, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Nobody out here, nobody.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
전형적인 정통파 투피치 원투피치 스타일이었어요. 직구랑 슬라이더, 물론 이제 커브랑 뭐 슬러브 있긴 했는데 뭐 본인 말로는 손이 좀 작아가지고 손가락 길이가 짧아가지고 다양한 변화구를 못 던진 게 많이 아쉬워서 그래서 직구랑 슬라이더 그 다음에 이제 포크는 안 되니까 슬러브 던졌다고 그렇게 들었었어요.
Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Cliff Teague comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's in ball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Swinging a ball line down in the left field
잘
corner.
치네.
But this is foul near the seats. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
High in the air out to center field. Clark is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Buster Waterman.
The batter.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling.
나이스.
We'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and that will retire the side.
자, 두 번째 쇼케이스 갑니다. 세이브 상황이 올라오면 좋은데 세이브 상황이 아니에요. 근데 뭐 쇼케이스는 어디까지나 쇼케이스니까.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
스트라이크다 이놈아.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Milo Pearsall. On the ground to the left side.
오. 야, 왜 안 던져?
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now to the plate, Irving Lau.
그렇지.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. A 1-run finish today, 5-4.
자, 어디서 데려갈지. 사실 마무리 투수는 기본적으로 오버롤이 너무 낮아가지고 초반에 픽 안 될 것 같아요. 오, 12번째. 오, 신시내티 레즈에서 데려가네요.
Sung is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first
자,
work of the
더블A
season here
데뷔전
on
갑니다.
opening night.
선동열. 초반 첫 경기 때는 개막전 때 그냥 중간 게트로 쓰더라고요, 보통.
Top half of the
지고
sixth
있는
about to get
상황에서
started, and next to
6회부터
hit is
중간
the
게트로
catcher,
올라옵니다.
Dom Marolio. Here
여기에서
comes
좀
the first pitch.
잘 던져서 뭔가를
Here's a
보여줘야
strike with the breaking ball.
그 마무리로 바로 쓰던가 하더라고요.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A bouncer up the middle.
오, 야,
what a
유격수 좋다.
dive. He goes
더블에서
to
볼 수 없는
first.
수비.
What a play. Digging in to try it again, Chris Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
아, 이 슬러브 잘
And that
들어가는데.
misses ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
몸쪽.
Here's a looping fly ball out
Ah.
to right. In there, a base hit.
잘 치네.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on
왼쪽
the inside half of the
조금
plate
덜
right there.
붙었나?
Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it
나이스.
off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the
이렇게
pitcher
꽉
right
차게
there. He
들어가야지.
executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Fastball,
그렇지.
strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
좋아요.
In now, Blake Walston.
먹혔죠?
Swing, he hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
야, 승리 투수 한 번 되나?
Into the box, Geraldo Perdomo. He singled his last time up, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is hit high in the
먹혔죠?
air out toward left center.
좋아.
Masters arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Standing in, Corbin Carroll. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A swinging
슬러브
strike,
좋다.
and now it's 0-2.
그렇지.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Haven Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Slider
그렇지.
whiffed
야,
on for
좋다,
strike
좋아.
3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
오, 만약에 타격 차례 왔으면 대타로 교체됐을 텐데 다행히 앞에서 끝났어.
Too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
좋아요, 선동열.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're
먹혔죠?
down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit.
나이스.
You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Blandino's got it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Dom Marolio. He was a ground-out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
야, 직구
He's had to be sitting out
속도가
over.
진짜
That
잘
out
나오네,
half of the
얘는
plate.
처음부터.
For him to take those first 2
선동열을.
pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Now
나이스.
fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. Neville Hanson will pinch hit
바로
here,
대타로
and he's the
교체되네요.
potential tying run.
아, 여기서 점수 냈으면 승리 투수 되는데.
And a nice job here to come in.
Sun takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
오, 바로 또 2차전에서 세이브 상황 오니까 올려주네요. 확실히 개막전에서
Stepping in
그
and
3회
ready
잘
for another
던지니까
shot. Geraldo Perdomo.
3점차
He was
상황에서
sent
바로
packing on
올립니다.
strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got
합격점
it
받은
out of his
거죠.
system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
오.
He gets the 2 strikes in this
나이스.
spot. Has to put the
그렇지.
ball in
야,
play.
불안하게 잡냐.
Is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, Corbin Carroll. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 the count. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. This is pulled into right,
오,
and that'll get by and on
야,
through
홈런인 줄
towards
알았다.
the wall.
퍼펙트
And he'll
타이밍으로 맞은
pull
것
into
같은데.
second with 1 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Haven Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
You
돌았던
know,
것
in this
같은데.
situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That
오,
run really
이거
doesn't mean anything
스트라이크
with the
잡아주네.
lead they've got. The hitter is
왼쪽.
the guy that can turn this game on its head.
어?
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Eric Filia, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Another payoff pitch. Now
그렇지.
fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out
스트라이크
number
맞아.
2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A ball and a strike now. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's
나이스.
a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and
오,
that's
첫
your
세이브
ball game.
성공합니다.
And tonight's ends as a Sung comes out of the bullpen to shut things down
자,
here in the ninth.
2세이브 도전 갑니다.
All set to
오,
start
2점
the
차네.
ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Matt Schaefer.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an
왼쪽
easy
치고.
thing to do, trying to score runs or
그렇지.
bunch hits together off of a closer.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And this will miss down
변화구
low in the dirt, so
형편없네.
he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this
야.
at bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
아슬아슬했다.
Masters is there, and he has it for the out. Ben DeLuzio will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here's a pop-up now. Ponson has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Fouled off. Sung, originally from South Korea. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a slurve. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Geraldo Perdomo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Striding in, Corbin Carroll. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Count still at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Just hung in there on that one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have bounced back from losing the opener. Sung takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
3세이브 도전 갑니다.
Striding into the box.
오, 2점 차.
He laid
이
down a
팀이랑
sacrifice
경기전에서는
bunt in
세이브
his
찬스가
last
많이
trip.
나오네.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast
개막전
is not
포함하면
showing any
지금
signs of a break in the weather.
이 팀이랑 4경기째 출전한 거예요.
You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the
그렇지.
umpires
오,
are going to have
나이스
to
커버.
really pay attention
성동열
to
커버
the
좋았죠?
conditions on the field.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And it's fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sung, originally from South Korea. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a slurve. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is.
Nice.
Sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Coming to the plate now, Dom Marolio. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
몸쪽으로.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, man. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you
throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And the Sung comes out of the bullpen to shut things down
자,
here in the
4세이브
ninth.
도전 갑니다. 선동열.
Number 18.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the second baseman, Daniel Descalso. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
1-1.
어?
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between
나이스
0-2
먹혔죠?
and
좌익수
1-1. But now this next
잡습니다.
pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Masters is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Trent Gimboni comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sung, originally from South Korea, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a
슬러브
slurve.
좋아.
Blandino's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Alfonso Rivas.
First baseman, number 7.
Line drive to
Ah.
left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So
Ah.
he picks on the first pitch here
어,
and is able to
아웃
extend
됐어?
the inning.
다행이다.
And now a diving tag, and he hangs on. Sung comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in
자,
the 9th.
선동열 5세이브 도전 갑니다. 이 팀은 되게 좋은 게
Ready to go for the
기본 한
last half of
더블
the
A가
inning.
한 팀이랑 한
And coming
4차전
forward now
정도
is the
기본 한다고
shortstop,
하면 그 중에 한
Enrique
2번은
Garcia.
세이브 상황 오는
First
것 같아요.
pitch on its way.
세이브 찬스가 자주 와서 좋네.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a
임창용이랑
reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look
김병현은
for the
진짜
next
세이브
one.
상황이 안
Behind 0-2
왔었거든요. 너무
now.
적었었거든요.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
He
그렇지.
struck him out.
나이스,
The
슬러브
third time
좋고요.
he's fanned in the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
나이스
This is hit
먹혔죠?
high in the air out toward left center. Hanna
좋아.
is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Daniel Descalzo is in with 2 away here as this
나고야의
one
태양.
swung on and missed for the first strike.
이제는
Fouled away.
신시내티의 태양이죠.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Yanked
오우,
high
야.
and deep down the
실투
line in
위험했다.
right. And it's a foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Sung takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
자, 6세이브 도전 갑니다. 선동열.
Stepping into the box,
2점 차.
Brennan Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in
부드럽게.
1. Pitch is
좋아,
popped up.
일루수.
Ashley in foul ground makes the play.
좋고요.
1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christopher Morel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that
오,
is off
다행이다.
the
야.
wall.
담장 맞아서. 홈런 아니어서
And
다행이다.
he is
천만
in at
다행이다.
second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run
저
really
삼루까지
doesn't mean
뛰겠는데?
anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the
안
guy that
뛰네.
can turn this game on its head.
Shelley is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And this
그렇지.
is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this
어,
one. The execution didn't work,
제구가
but I
이렇게
like
안
the
되면 안
idea
되는데.
behind it.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And
그렇지.
this is in the air to right, and this
나이스.
should do it. Shelley is there to make the catch, and with that, the Sung comes out of the bullpen to shut things
자,
down here in the
7세이브
ninth.
도전 갑니다. 선동열.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third
3점 차.
baseman, Robert Fitzgerald.
안전빵이죠.
Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away
너무
with this one.
뺐구나.
The execution didn't work, but I like the idea
그렇지.
behind it.
잡어.
Popped up. Hanson
오,
has
좋아,
room in
이루수.
foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner.
와, 왼쪽 공
A
잘
leap,
치네.
but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Ryan Benjamin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 the count. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and
그렇지.
get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Standing in now, Rory McCann, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. The 2-1 home. And this will be a called strike
슬러브
two.
굿샷.
In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
On to first,
좋아요.
and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and they showed a lot of grit to get the win.
Sung takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
8세이브 도전 갑니다. 오,
Digging
이번에도
in,
2점
Chris
차.
Cutliff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but
나이스.
it'll only matter
먹혔죠?
if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mel Sirota comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Pulled high in
나이스.
the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
의외로 김병현이나 임창현보다 더 쉽게 잡는 것
Digging
같아.
in once again.
폼
Robert
때문에
Fitzgerald
그런가? 설렁설렁하게
comes to the
던지는
plate as
느낌이
the
나가지고.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone.
좋아요.
He'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Tonight's Sung comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
자, 9세이브 도전 갑니다.
All set to start
오,
the
3점
ninth
차
in this
여유
one.
있어.
And here comes the first baseman, Cito Francisco, heading
잡어.
out towards shallow right.
그렇지.
Shelley has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
나이스.
Rounded to the right.
깊게 수비하고
Fielded
있었죠.
cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Digging in to try it again, Chris Cutliff. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just missing here, 2-0.
사실
The
선동열은
last thing you want to do when you've got a
종으로
3-run
떨어지는
lead in the
슬라이더를
ninth
많이
is
썼기
give the
때문에.
other guys any sense of hope.
그리고
It's a good time to
슬러브.
challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And
그렇지.
this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. Sung takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close
자,
the door.
10세이브 도전 갑니다.
Ready for another chance? Xavier Fernandez. He was retired
오.
via the ground ball last time
야,
up.
홈런
Left fielder giving
타격인데
chase.
저거는.
And he
좋아요.
makes the catch in the corner.
공 하나로 아웃 카운트.
Ready now, Daniel Gonzalez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
몸쪽 왜 안
Ball
잡아주지?
1 to start the at bat. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So he's
그렇지.
down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of
몸쪽을 진짜 안
refocused
잡았네.
himself and came right back with 3
오,
quality
야,
pitches in a row
위험했다.
to sit him down. That's not easy to do.
나이스.
Hanna is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends is.
자, 팀 11승 5패로 공동 선두입니다. 와, 11승 5패. 그럼 16경기 한 건데 그 중에 10번이 세이브 찬스였어요. 진짜 세이브 찬스가 많이 나온 거네. 선동열 지금 벌써 10세이브 도달했으니까요. 자, 11승 5패면 16경기 한 거거든요. 공동 1위인데 여기서 공동 1위가 문제가 아니라 11승 5패인데 선동열은 벌써 10세이브를 달성했다는 겁니다. 그만큼 이 팀이 세이브 찬스가 굉장히 많아서 좋아요. 자, 마무리 투수 부문 선동열이 표수 앞서 나가기 시작합니다. 올스타전. 세이브 부문 선두고요. 2등도 7세이브, 2등도 기회가 많았네요. 자, 보면 선동열이 꼴찌인데 지금 트렌드 타기 시작했습니다. 왜냐면 10세이브 한 동안에 무실점 했으니까. 지금 나머지 얘는 셋업으로 바뀌었는 중간 게트로. 얘도 조금 트렌드 무너지기 시작했고 여기도 무너지고 트리플레이도. 근데 둘 다 기본 오버롤이 78, 73이기 때문에 올라갈 수 있을지. 일단 뭐 선동열 시작은 좋으니까요. 세이브 찬스 기회도 많고요. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 나고야의 태양 선동열의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 첫 방송 해봤고요. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.